Shalom and welcome to Maasair Torah. This year is entitled May One Count Membership in Shul towards Maasair. So before we discuss this question, another question must be mentioned. Can donations to a Shul, even if it's not for your membership, be counted for Maasair? So it's a surprising topic because the simple halacha in the Shulchan Aruch in Hilchot Tzedakah is that Maasair, giving a tenth of one's earnings, is supposed to go to the poor people, aniyim. So therefore, one who is makbid to give a tenth should be giving it to the poor people, not to shuls. However, the Taz in Yoredei Reish Memtet says that if a person does give money elsewhere, and he knows in advance that he doesn't only give to the poor people, then there's room to be lenient according to those that say that any tzedakah would be legitimate and it could be counted as maaser not only to when it's given to the poor people, and therefore a person who knows when I separate my maaser, I give some to poor people and I give to institutions as well. So then it could count when it goes to institutions. But now the question is, he's giving to the shul for his membership. He's not just giving a donation; he's giving for his membership. So you say, why can that count? Because once you're getting something, a personal benefit, then that cannot be counted as maaser. So the membership costs 500 shekel. And he gets benefits. He has a chair, he gets aliyot, and other benefits. So those benefits cannot be counted as maaser. How do you exactly assess what's defined as a monetary benefit out of the 500 shekel? That's a good question. Person would have to discuss it with the posek. Rabelsky Zatzal is quoted in the Sfarim that maybe 40, 50%, but it really has to go case by case. What if a shul says, listen, you're davening in our shul, whether you're a member or not, we'll put you into the aliyah roster. We'll give you a seat. And there's plenty of seats available. So it turns out he doesn't have to give the money in order to get the aliyah, in order to get the chair. He has it anyway. So his money is now officially, he's a member, but he got all the benefits anyway. So then there's further to say that everything counts for Maaser. Now, what if the shul says, no, without a membership, you're not in the aliyah roster. So you really need to know case by case. But the two rules are clear. The application is a bit subjective. The rules, number one, is that you have in mind that when you give maaser, it's not only to the poor people. You rely on those shitot that say it can be given to other institutions as well, not just poor people. And number two, maaser counts as maaser. The money counts as maaser when it goes to the tzedakah. But when it goes for a personal benefit, then that part cannot count. I'm getting a personal benefit. That's not tzedakah. And now, how do you exactly define what is maaser? What's the personal benefit? There's other factors involved, whether you'd be able to get the aliyot and next chairs else, otherwise anyway, or not. A person would have to discuss those details with this Rav. Shalom.